Chapter 5. Rural Administration. The role of police. Every police station has an area that comes under its control. All persons in that area can report cases or inform the police about any occurrence like theft, accident, fight, etc. The police maintains law and order in the area. The SHO is the station house officer. The SP is the superintendent of police who heads the police administration in the district. DSP or deputy superintendent of police controls each block. The inspector of police looks after each Thana police station. There are also head constables, sub-inspectors and assistant sub-inspectors who work under the inspector of police. At the rural level there is a chowkidar or watchman who looks after security. In case of major offense, a complaint needs to be registered with the police station. For example, any case of theft, accident, murder, etc. has to be registered with the police. Maintenance of land records. Madan and Raghu were arguing heatedly whether the common boundary of their fields had been shifted. To settle the dispute in a peaceful manner, land records had to be checked. Measuring land and keeping land records is the main work of the patwari. In some villages such officers are called lekpal, in others kanungo or karamchari or village accountant or village officer, etc. Functions of the patwari. Maintenance of the records of the crops grown. Farmers change the crops on their fields or someone may dig a well somewhere. Measuring the land and collecting land revenue from farmers. Providing information to the government about the crops based on the inspection of the harvest. Maintaining and updating the records of the rights to a particular land and facilitating the process of inheritance. Patwari and its role is supervised by the Revenue Department of the government. Senior people of this department supervise the patwari's work. All states in India are divided into districts. These subdivisions of a district are known by different names such as tehsil, taluka, etc. A head is the district collector and under the DC are the revenue officers, also known as tehsildars. Functions of tehsildar. They have to hear disputes. They also supervise the work of the patwaris and ensure that records are properly kept and land revenue is collected. They make sure that the farmers can obtain their caste certificates, etc. Farmers and land records. Farmers often require a copy of their land's record together with the map. They have the right to this information and they may have to pay small fee for this. This information is not easily made available and farmers sometimes have to face many problems to get it. In some states records are now being computerized and also kept at the panchayat office, so that they are more easily available and regularly updated. A farmer requires a land record when he buys a plot of land. He requires it when he wants to sell the land. A farmer wants a loan from the bank to dig a well in her land. A farmer wants to purchase fertilizers for his field, he requires a land record. A farmer wants to divide his property, he will require land records. District administration. India has been divided into 28 states and 8 union territories for administrative convenience. The states are further divided into districts to collect revenue and maintain land records. Each district is further divided into talukas or tehsils. These are looked after by tehsildars. These are further divided into parganas. A group of villages form a pargana. The district administration is responsible for maintaining law and order in the district. The deputy commissioner or the district collector is the head of the district administration. The district collector is entrusted with the responsibility of looking after the district and to ensure the smooth running of various departments in the district. The district collector is the senior most officer who looks after the administration of the district accompanied by other officers. Functions of district collector: maintaining law and order, maintaining land records, collect land revenue and settle land disputes, supervise the functioning of all departments such as health, education, transport, etc. To ensure rescue and relief operations during natural calamities. Conducting elections of the members of Nagar Panchayat. Judicial administration. There is a separate judicial administration in every district. The district judge is in charge of the district court, which is the highest court for civil cases in district. Cases regarding property and money are called civil cases. Hindu Succession Amendment Act, 2005. Generally, women are seen as people who work on the fields, but not as people who own agricultural land. Till recently, in some states, Hindu women did not get a share in the family's agricultural land. After the death of the father, his property was divided equally among his sons. After 2005, the law was amended and all children have equal inheritance rights. This law is binding on all states and union territories. This act gives the following rights to daughters under Section 6. Sons, daughters and their mothers can get an equal share in the land. The same law will apply to all states and union territories of the country. A daughter has the same right over the property as a son. This act includes daughters as joint owners in the joint family property, with the same birth rights as sons to share, to claim partition, and share the liabilities. Daughters, married or not, will have the same rights as sons to reside in or seek partition of the family house. Widows can claim and inherit the deceased's property even if they have remarried. A large number of women in India benefit under the new law in the following ways. This act empowers women. It increases women's livelihood options. It increases prospects of female child survival. In other words, it will control female feticides. It reduces domestic violence. It improves education and health conditions of women. It provides a sense of economic security to women. It gives them self-confidence and social worth. This law will benefit a large number of women. Especially if women have any problem in their households, they can depend on their share of the property.